Well. Okay. So it is almost 9 o'clock. I figured, well, I'm going to come on early. Hey everyone, this is full moon today in Sagittarius, and I apologize for not putting a Facebook event on sooner. It's just I've been going through, lots of new things going on in my world. So here I am. My hair's a little bit, my bangs are super long, so that's why I have them swept all on one side. And yeah, haven't seen my hairstylist in I don't know how long, a year and a half. Okay. Excuse my glasses, but I did sit on them, so if I take them off, I can't see you. Um, Unless I put contacts on, which I haven't touched in like 4 years, 5 years. I don't know how long. It's been long. It's been a while. Do not ask for readings here. I do have a website. Okay, go to my website, which is trishacondo.com. Please don't do that here. Okay, we want to be kind and nice to everybody. Okay, so with that being said, I do not give free readings here. Just to let you know, okay? Do not give free readings. So please don't ask me, okay? Okay, so we are here because it is a full moon in Sagittarius. And for me, I don't know about you, but it's been kind of interesting week or interesting month. Everything feels like everything is on fire. It feels like, yeah, it feels like everything's on fire for me. um, and excuse me, just gonna put some water in here. You're gonna hear it fizzle. So yeah, if you don't know me, I'm sure you do. Okay. I'm sure you know me. Just give me a second. I'm looking for something. I was looking for something and then I kind of lost it. So excuse me for a second if I'm trying to get my things here. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Internet's not working. What is going on here? Okay, just give me 1 second. Hey everyone, I'm glad you're doing great tonight. Thanks for showing up. I know I'm doing this at the last minute. If you don't know me, my name is Trishacondo, and I'm an Indigenous psychic and a spiritual mentor who helps spiritual women own their gifts, rediscover their own authentic selves, and create a safe space for them to connect to their spirit guides. So I've been doing this for a very long time, since I've been, 5? Since I've been 5 years old. It's been a while. It has been a while. And I've been helping thousands and thousands of women all over the world. And I'd really appreciate if you would like this video, if you would love it and share it out and tag your friends, except for my intuitive, my private Facebook group. I'd really appreciate it. So this is going to be one of my last ones ever. I'm going to switch everything over to my private Facebook group. If you're not part of that, please be part of that. Go to my intuitive guide page and you're going to see a blue button where it says visit group. Go into there. So I'm going to start putting all the full moon ceremonies into my deeply intuitive Facebook group. Okay. So make sure you head over there. And it's huge community where like-minded women will come in there and really, I'm going to start doing a lot of things. Of course, I'm still doing it on my intuitive guide page, but the full moon ceremony is only exclusive for the private Facebook group. That's all I'm going to do it for. And with that being said, make sure you follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look for Trishacondo, and also go to my Instagram and follow me there. I have really cool things that I'm coming up with. Okay, make sure you go to my website and sign up for my newsletter. All right, it's been very, very cuckoo in my world. To say the least. It's been really wild. This coming week, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling kind of almost like ADD. I've been feeling tired. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling super tired. And like almost people coming at me. I feel like I've been defending myself a lot this past week. I don't know about you, but that's what I've been feeling. Oh, hi. Hi, Paula. Hi, Maxine. I'm just looking at everybody's comments here. Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Heather. Okay. Make sure that you don't ask for free readings here. We want to be respectful to everybody, and especially me. Okay. I do have a website for that. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this short and sweet. I'm not going to stay here for 30 minutes. Like I said, hi, Cheryl. Like I said, this is going to be my last public full moon ceremony on my intuitive guide page and my personal profile. It's all going to be moved over to my deeply intuitive private Facebook group. Okay. So that is where everything is going to be housed in there. And I'm wearing actually one of my mother's, she made this. This is a medicine bag, and I am wearing one of hers. So it's really cool. Okay, let's get into the full moon ceremony. I'm doing it inside because outside it has been raining. So there's no, the wood would be wet and the ground would be wet. So maybe it's forcing me to do this inside. Okay, so let's start. Now, when we start, let's start going into the south. So this is the area that we're going into is into the south. So into the south is a lot to do with entering, right? Entering the summer cycle. The summer cycle is a lot to do with, to me, it has to do with the red people, because we're just getting out of the black, right? The darkness, the winter. We had the winter on top. Now we're going into the spring where everything is thawing, and we're starting to slowly get into the summer cycle, where you're seeing a lot of animals, and we're starting to end the season with the frog and the eagle. The frog meaning clearing everything. This has to do, hey Carla, this has to do with, I know my glasses are not, I know I slept on them, so they're going to be a little wacky. Anyways, so the full moon in Sagittarius is very, very, very important because it clears a lot of, because it's a fire sign, and fire signs tend to want to do things. They're action oriented. Okay. So this is going to be really short. So what I want you to do, since we're starting in the red, okay, and this is all about letting go of old things, especially going all the time. And I pretty much had a big lesson in this all week of constantly going and fizzing out and being extremely exhausted. That's the old way of doing things, of just going, and then just meltdown. Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm going to start to do this. I'm going to start to do offerings. So I started offerings right now. I'm putting the 4 medicines into my shell. Oops. My shell. Hopefully my phone won't shut down. Okay. This is going to have to be short because my phone is going to shut down. So we have the frog and, okay. So this is the frog and the eagle energy coming in. So the frog is all about clearing things. So what I recommend you do is clearing things that maybe it could be people, places, or things that are really obstructing your vision of what you want for 2021. I know some of you already did this in January, but we really have to repeat this again, okay? We need to go into this more. And some of us hang on to stuff. We hang on to old relationships. We hang on to old familiar patterns. We hang on to things because it's familiar, and sometimes we have a hard time letting go. So I am going to start. So what I want you to write in the comments right now is what you're letting go of. And I'm going to start to light this up. Okay. So I'm going to start doing this. So I want you to write down or comment your fears. What are the things you're clearing out? Could be old relationships, old jobs, old cars, things like that. Letting go of things. Okay. So let's start. Letting go. It just feels like there's somebody behind me. Letting go of somebody's putting their finger right against my spine and just doing this. I feel like it's a man. Ooh, it's interesting. Starting to see a lot of the spirit world coming in. A lot of people who have passed. It's interesting. Letting go of old things. Letting go. Time to, it's almost like we need to just say no more. No more. Letting go. Letting go of old things, old people, just letting go. Maybe saying goodbye to people. It's funny, I'm getting like a vision of Klingons. I don't know if you've ever been through ever watched Star Trek where they use like paint sticks in order to go like through like a rite of passage or initiation. I know I'm talking nerdy right now, but that's pretty much what I'm seeing. So old relationships, good. Letting go of old relationships, good. We need to do that. Letting go of old relationships. People, yeah. Negative thoughts, feeling, yep. Everybody going. Okay. So I am gonna bring up my drum. Okay. My nose is itchy. Let's see if I can bring this down just a little bit. Okay. Good. I do apologize for not letting you know sooner, but here I am. So we're letting go of old things. We're letting go. Calling in the south. Calling in the salmon. Calling in the eagle. The frog. Asking to clear everything that really blocks us from wanting to have more. So interesting. I keep seeing a woman behind me. That's so interesting. asking the frog energy to clear everything. Let's call in the frog. Let's call in the frog, clear everything that does. It's like almost like clearing everything. That's what the frog is coming up for. If you're seeing frogs and hearing frogs, it's telling you to let go. Wash away everything, let go everything, donate, letting go. It's time to let go. 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 That's what I keep saying. Time to let go. Time to let go. Time to let go. It's just time to let go. I can't stop saying it. Time to let go. Time to let go. It's just time to let go. Time to let go. Let's breathe out that energy. Time to let go. Time to let go. Let go of go, go, go all the time. Of burnout, 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 burnout. Let it go. Time to let go. It's no longer, and I feel like there's a woman behind me because I feel like it's like it's an ancestor or something like that. And I feel like the old patriarchy needs to go, of us going, going, going and burning out. That type of energy has to go. It no longer serves. Okay, let's go around now. Let's go down to the other side, the yellow. I feel like they're kind of pushing me to go quickly today. Let's go back to the north. Let's go back to the black. And let's go back to the red. I feel like there's like a sweeping energy that's going around. I could see the ego going around and around and around. And I feel like it has to do with a lot of you are trying to keep up with everyone else and making you dizzy. And maybe it has nothing to do with what you want. Now let's talk about what we want, what you want. Not what everybody else wants you to want, what you want. Remember to breathe in. It seems like it's not me who's drumming here. It's like a warrior coming in here. Okay, it's time to be warriors in here. Okay, so the warrior, if you think you have to be a warrior to keep up with everything and fight everybody, because I know that kind of energy is floating around. That's the fire energy. You don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to fight. You don't need to. I know I did that this past week. Was speaking up. I had to do that a lot. That was interesting. Okay. So if you feel like you've been you've been confrontational or combative this week, this past week, I've been feeling it. And I've certainly run into a few people who have been really, really trying to shake me up. Didn't appreciate it, but it had to happen. It has happened, but I did let them go. And and this full moon's all about clearing your old identity as well. Clearing everything. Clearing everything that you're trying to be nice and, polite and all that, which is okay, but it's not okay if it keeps happening to you often, right? So we want to say what we want now. So saying what we want is good, okay? It's not a bad thing. And it's not about whether you deserve it. It has nothing to do with that. It has just to say, this is what I want, okay? Full moon is all about letting go of expectations, letting go of the hurts, letting go of everything. Because Sagittarius is all about action, right? Sorry about that. And so that is pretty much it. I know this was short. Usually I go half an hour or 45 minutes, but I'm a bit tired and I've had a long day. Yeah, and sometimes you really have to let go of things. If you're hanging on to stuff, if you're hanging on to, grudges, letting go of who you were, excuse me. If you're hanging on to who you were, you need to let that go because that's not you anymore. And it's all about stepping into what you're avoiding or what you're scared to step into. And Sagittarius is all about the fire, the red energy. And when you let go of that red energy, then we have new guides coming in and new spirits coming in to help you. If you're having a hard time, it's because some part of you doesn't want to be helped. Or maybe that you are having a hard time being helped because you don't want to bother people. See, that's the old ways of doing things, and the new ways is saying, yes, I need help. Yes, this is what's going on. Yes, this is what I want. Yes, it should be a yes, 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 yes. Instead of I'll think about it. I'll I'll think about it. I'll go over it again. I'll you know what I mean? And it's all about embracing that fire energy, right? Embracing the Sagittarius, the full moon. There's a lunar eclipse too, and there's a Mercury retrograde. So it's all about what do you want to plant? Because I know the new moon is coming. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? It's 11:11. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid that you're going to piss off people? That if you start speaking up, that you're going to piss off a lot of people? You're going to piss them off whether you do nothing or go ahead with something. You will. You will. You're not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. And I'm okay with that. I am not for everybody. But I know who I am, and I'm not going to hide that part of me. I know who I am. I know who I am. We need to really sigh and breathe. Because the frog energy is coming in, clearing out things, clearing out all that old stuff, and bringing the eagle. Eagle is all about the vision. What do you want? Not what your dad wants, your mom wants, your boyfriend wants, your girlfriend, whoever it is. It's not about them. It's about you. It's all about you. And this is a portal about opening into the spirit world. And they've been bothering me all day. The spirits have been bothering me all day. All day. You probably are having really interesting dreams, really vivid dreams. Yeah, my hair is very long. I haven't seen a hairstylist in a year, and my hair tends to get a little bit lighter, and I do have a lot of white hair. So with that being said, um, if you find that you're having very vivid dreams, it has to do with the full moon. I know I have been having a hard time sleeping a little bit, and the spirits have been visiting me more or less. Okay, and it's just not you, and and getting more signs too. Anyways, with that being said, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. And let people know about this. I'm going to be doing the next full moon in my deeply intuitive Facebook group only. That's where I'm just going to look here. That's where it's going to happen from now on. I just want to start bringing things in there. I'm still going to be on intuitive guide page, but it's just going to be exclusive to the deeply intuitive Facebook group, just to let you know. Make sure that you answer all 3 questions. If you don't answer them, you're not getting in, okay? And I am the gatekeeper, just to let you know. Okay, I'm just gonna go because I really need to go chill out, okay? And if you would like it, I would really love it if you would like my intuitive guide page and tell people that this is going on. And this Friday is when I do the draw for the lucky winner, and the person has to be present. If they're not, I'm going to go to the next person. And you will be on the Facebook Lives. You can need to give me permission, and then that's pretty much what's going to happen. And I'm just going to do a really quick mini reading a little bit, and that'll be it. All right, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna take care of myself, and then I'm gonna go watch some Netflix. That's all I'm into now. All right, guys, thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate all of you, and I gotta go. All right, up to Multis.